All right. Let's see, we do have some mods to activate. Hello, welcome. I'm just getting started. Well, I always have trouble knowing if my headset's working because I don't hear any music. I don't know if I just can't hear it until maybe until we get on the map itself. Yeah, that now I have audio. Okay, now this is just temporary. I'm not going to sleep just yet. I want to do something first. I want to come construction, and we want to go to maybe it's here generators. Yeah. No, that's not really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for yeah, triangle, demolish. I want to demolish this right here, this sign. We're going to move it, that's why. I don't want to use that just yet until we can justify it. Okay, now we can go sleep. Oh, we still got a log laying over here too, don't we? All right, that's all right. All right, so we can sleep. Oh, before we do, let me check something. Let me make sure that we have 1 day months. Yes, we do. Okay. Sorry, guys. I know I went through that kind of quick, but yeah, I knew kind of where to look. All right, so we'll sleep. We'll sleep till 8 a.m. That's fine. Yep. All right. Now, one of the first things I want to look at, this is not where we're going to stay. This is just temporary. Let's pull the map up. Now, we're going to be moving from here up to here. The sawmill is over here. And I want to put, like, I'm thinking I want to put our machine yard. I was thinking like over in here, right off of right off the side of the sawmill, put our machine yard back in this way over here. Maybe. How come there's no music? I gotta change some setting. I don't know which one. Uh, let me see. Oh, hi, Dee Dee. Can you hear me? Oh, I'm gonna have to go back into the main game settings or something, aren't I? I got something turned. I can't hear any. Uh, okay. I have something set up wrong. Some setting that is set up wrong. Yeah, I like the idea of living right on the water. I've got to figure out what setting I changed. I have the radio turned off. Something is different because I don't have any audio unless I'm on the main screen. But I always had like a background. There was always kind of like the game music itself was in the background or something. I can't hear anything unless I'm just on this screen. And that seems really weird to me. Alright, now, I did get some mods. Duke, how are you doing? Yeah, I don't know what I did. But I didn't change like the main game settings. I may have to go into Riverbend Springs and see how I have that set up. Because something is weird. Because every time I go into one of these menus, all the uh, all the audio just cuts off. I can't hear anything. And that's not, I'm pretty sure the other games weren't like that on the other map. So, I don't know. Anyway, now, I bought, that thing right there gets in my way every time. I installed a mod for a house, a farmhouse that we're going to use. Let's see. Construction, farmhouses. I got this mod right here. Not that one. Alright, where is it? Oh, let me see, let me see. Did you get him in there? I'm glad you got him in there. Constructibles, here we go. Now, there's two versions of this hut right here. I can get this one, and all that's required is that I bring the trees over to build it, or there's this one. Oh, I bet you do. You'll be real sore tomorrow. But this hut right here requires that we have beams and planks and stuff like that. So I think I want to build this one because we want the full logging experience. And it's only $200. So let's look at this because I want to put this over here. No, I don't want it there. I want it on this side. Sorry. We want the house. I think we're going to put the hut right here. I like the idea of putting this thing right back here in between these trees. Just like this right here. And then we can save ourselves $22 by switching over to that mode. Now we have to build it. Well, I would say you probably earned some rest. Now, see, we have to build this. We have to bring the right material. So I don't know how this works, actually. So now we want to add a generator. And I'm really looking to think about where do I want to put the generator. Let's see. Generators are probably under this one. Generators, all right. I know what I want to use. Yeah, I should be able to just throw whole trees in there. Well, now, I'm not sure. We'll have to look and see how that works. There was one of them that I could actually use just the whole tree. Hey, JR, how are you? I don't own this land, so oh, I own this land. Let's see. Let me look at the map for a second, guys. Let me look at the map. Oh, so I was right into this part right here. I think I want to go up here with that generator because I want to put the machine yard more over this way. Let's see, I want to look over on this side because the sawmill's right here. So I want to put our equipment yard over here. So let me think about what might be a good spot to put this generator. Oh, we might be able to put, do I own this out here? We do. Awesome. So now let's look at putting a generator over here. Oh, this will be nice right here. Perfect. Oops. That's perfect. Save ourselves a couple bucks. Nice. Fits right in. Alright, now, let's see. Oh, that does fit. Just right in. Perfect. Alright. Yes, passive income, but that's not all. Because we also get because we can justify it. Where's our now we can put this back over here. Really hard to do. Oh gosh, I'm hoping I can bury that signpost. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it and still have the sign showing. I don't think there's any way to get it to do that. Oh my goodness. $44. I'm gonna leave that sit just like that for right now. We'll change it later. Yeah, I'll have to change that later. I don't know if I can get it into a tree or not either, unfortunately, but we'll try something later. For now. Alright. Well, let's see. Yeah, let's take this down here. We're supposed to warm up to like the low to mid 50s. Alright, so we're going to have an equipment yard over here. So let's see. First of all, how much money do we have? Ooh, 99,000. I did install some sheds. So let's just take a look. I'm not going to purchase a shed. I want to see what size of footprint it's going to make so I can figure out what trees I need to remove. Now I just installed some sheds. This is the first shed that I want. Whoops. This is the first shed we're going to get right here. So I always have to look, kind of look and see where do I want. I think I like this right here. Right back in here like this. So I need to get rid of this tree. And then there's another tree right there. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if it just stayed consistent at this point either. If it's going to be cold, just be cold. Alright, so we got 2 trees to remove. So let me see, where's my truck? Okay, so straight across from the truck. Alright, so let's see. I think it's this one. This tree and this tree. Are the ones that we need to remove. Yeah. Alright. I want to go park over here. Oh, you know what would be more fun? I gotta remember what tree. Let's do this. Let's go construction. And let's go decorations. I have something in mind. Let's see here. Oh, we got some Christmas decorations. But we're not going to be using that just yet. Actually, we probably will, but not right here. I'm looking for something in particular. I have all these decorations and I don't use them. I want this right here. Here, let's just set it down right here. We want 1. Oh. We can spend $100 to get some cones. Oh, it won't let me pick it up. Well, now see, I wanted to be able to pick that up. So we don't need those. Oh well. I downloaded some mods. I was going to use those to mark the trees with. Alright, hang on here a second, guys. I gotta... We've been talking about the weather, and it's actually kind of hot where I'm sitting. To turn my fan on. Alright, here we go. Well, I was hoping to be able to mark that tree. Let's do it this way. I had no idea I would not be able to. Okay, now which tree was it? This tree. I think it was this tree. Hey, Richard. How are you, Richard? Let me see here. Now I can hear that truck when I have a menu open. I couldn't hear that. Alright, that's good, Richard. I'm glad. Let me see. Where'd our... There it is. Whoops. Is that where we were going to put it? I think so, yeah. Yeah, that's where we're going to put it. One thing I did not check, though, I should check. Okay, so there's no back door. Okay, that's all right. This will be fine. Okay, so yes, that tree directly in front of us. And then this one back here. All right. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer, like you can't use construction cones and pick them up and move them and put them where you want them. Let's see here. Alright, now I want to go get the stump grinder. I want to take those stumps out before I do anything else. And we're limited to one tractor. For the moment, I'm going to set this weight right here in the road, just because I want to be able to I want to be able to easily see it again when we come back. I think that would be an excellent mod to have. Oh, there it is. Right beside my tire. I was like, where in the world is that stump? There it is. I thought it should have been in there somewhere. I thought that was grass right there. Can't even tell if that worked, because I can't see. It's right in the middle of a bush. Okay, I guess that got it. It's too bad I couldn't actually see it. Alright. So now Can we push this? I want to see if we can just push it out to where we can get a hold of it with our winch a little easier. Now here's something I got to figure out. I chopped down 2 trees. I cut down 2 trees. Where's the other tree? And I removed 2 stumps. Where's the other tree? I just don't know what happened to my other tree. Where's the second tree? That's not making sense. Let's see, I think we've got to go back over by where the tent is to get the winch. I believe it's still over there, so we'll drop this off right here. We'll just leave the weights here. Whoa! I do not have a clue what happened to that tree. Lost an entire tree. It may have. Now, before we do anything, I want to go over here. I've got to look over here and see what we got going on. Okay, so I can just bring the whole tree over here. I'm not sure if I can with this one or not. I think this one I have to bring planks and I have to bring beams from the sawmill. But we'll see what we'll see if that works. There's two different versions of that house right there. One, you can just bring the whole tree, just bring the log, and it will process it on site. The other one, yeah, that's right, dude. Now, is there a way I can buy lumber? I can buy beams and stuff? Because I may have bought the wrong house. Actually, I probably did. I should have just got the one that takes trees. Let's fix that problem. Let's fix that problem. Let's do this. Let's do this here. But let's do... Yeah, let's sell this one. Let's sell that one and let's get the other one. I think that would be the thing to do. Just get the other one. Oh, I keep forgetting it's not under farmhouses, it's under constructibles. It's actually this one. I did get a sawmill mod. I think that's pretty close to what the other one was right there. All right. That's good enough. Now, whoops. Let's go see if we can grab a hold of this tree. Well, man, that thing revs up high. I cannot believe this game ate one of my trees. Because we might need both of them. Alright, now let's see if I can remember how to do this. Whoops. Oh, it keeps moving the tree. Now, how do I actually set this thing? Uh, well, I don't remember how to actually attach it. What am I supposed to attach? Okay, there we go. Got it. Nice. Whew, I couldn't remember how to do it there for a second. All right, now let's go. That should be good enough. Let's see if we can release it now. Oh. Now I think I have to go over and activate the trigger. Now I have no idea. Let's see. Okay, JR, God bless you. Merry Christmas if I don't see you again before. I gotta look here, guys, and see what it says that we need. I believe that tells us what we need. Sorry guys, I had to get up and walk over here where I could read it. Oh my gosh. Now, it says progress 0 out of 11. What does that mean? We do need my other tree. See, it took my other tree. And I need the other tree. Let me see here. So we got to go get us another tree. All right. Now let's check and make sure that's going to be where we want it. My vision's getting to where I can't hardly see my TV. I can't read the text on the TV. Okay, that's going to be awesome. Just like that. We're not going to buy it just yet, but it's going to be great right there like this. Okay, so this is going to be here. I don't want to totally wipe out all the trees. So that's going to be there. Let's look at it from this way. We do have to have some open space for our machinery, which will probably be in here somewhere. So we can take out like maybe this tree right here. We need one more tree. So yeah, we can take out this tree right over here. We'll be fine. Oh yeah, I heard it. Alright, here's what I need to do for the moment. No, I think there's enough. Hey, Monty. How are you? Good to see you. Oh no. Oh no. It took the stump and the tree. I was just thinking to myself, I wonder if that stump remover took my tree, and sure enough it did. Oh my gosh. Well, I gotta figure out, well, we gotta take another tree. Doesn't really matter. I don't think we can overtake, I guess. We'll just take this one. I'm going to mark the stump with my truck. Well, this time I will just, all right, I remembered what to do that time. We might be able just to drive that thing right over into it. Well, I don't know if I can or not. Let's try this. Now I don't have any idea what it's actually going to take to get this house built. So it says progress 0 out of 11. So how do we know about that? Is there something we're supposed to do? Do I need to strip the branches off of it before I put it in there? I mean, we are storing wood, but it says progress 0 out of 11. I might need a building permit. Well, see, I thought all I was supposed to have to do was to bring logs over here and this was going to build itself. It does say I have wood in storage, but I have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing with it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Duke. All I can do is just keep cutting down some trees and see what happens. I can barely read what it says over there, Dee Dee, and then I also have chat that covers that part of my screen. So I always have to wait until chat clears. Alright, well go ahead. We're just going to go ahead and keep taking down trees. We're loggers. What are we worried about? We're going to cut down the whole forest. We only got 2 trees cut down so far. Whoops. Yeah, I think somebody mentioned it. We're not going to run out of trees. Mary Jo! Hi! I kind of forgot what we have going on over here. What is this? Wood storage. Now see, this shows that it has wood. I don't really know what all this stuff means. Should we be distributing? Let's put it on distributing. Just to see what happens. I don't know what'll happen. Well, I'm glad you was able to stop by and see us, Mary Jo. It's always a nice surprise. Well, it's not letting me sell the wood. Why? Why is it not letting me sell the wood? It says sell wood. It won't let me sell that wood. Why? What is the issue? Well, I guess we can leave it sit in here and we'll just undo it for now. Whoops. There we go. It's going to take a little while, guys, for me to get the controls figured out. We'll just start bringing wood over. How about that? Not allowed to what? Why am I not allowed to cut that tree? Oh, I'm just off the edge of our property. What? Oh, that's kind of funny. Alright. Maybe I can cut this tree. Nope. I'm telling you, they're pretty picky. Well, we just have to come back this way. That's all I can say. Cut down our own trees. What? I'm still off the map? I'm facing the wrong direction. Alright, now I gotta figure out where I'm at. Now I'm back on my property. Okay, so headed from here towards the sawmill. But I actually want to go that way. I need to buy that land over there, but we gotta make some money. We've got to make some money. I don't want to be taking down all the trees right back over this way. Not all of them. No, I've never made that much money. A rebel without a clause. Oh my gosh. No, Monty, I've never made that much money off a tree. And I've got to sell some of these trees too. I want to get rid of that stump. I don't even remember where it's at now, so I moved the tree. Got to figure out where that stump's at. I thought it was right in here. There it is. Okay, straight back. There it is. Sometimes it's really hard to see if the job has been done or not, because I can't tell when that stump is gone. And see, that took another tree. Why is it? No, there it is. I thought it took that tree. I was like, oh no. Oh, Mary Jo. Yeah, they're going to wake you up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh. Well, God bless you, Mary Jo. Let's see. Now, I don't know if it's going to do any good to have. I don't know if it's going to do any good to have those trees over there. Thank you, Mary Jo. An early Merry Christmas to you as well. Oh, I know something I want to do. Let's go take a drive. No, Prime, I'm just playing single player. I hope you have a Merry Christmas, Prime. Let me see here. Well, I was hoping that was... Well, I guess I'll have to get this sign. It's not what I thought the decoration was, but it'll have to be okay. There's a small one. No, we don't want the small one. Whoops. All right, Dee Dee, God bless you. I'm glad you were able to get your furniture moved. Just put Santa right here by this tree. Well, thank you, Prime. Thank you very much. It looks like that sign's turning. All right, that's nice. Good night, Dee Dee. We can do one more decoration on here. Why not? We'll put it back here. I kind of like it back here, out of the way. Now, let me see if we can actually get it turned on. I don't remember how to do it. Turn on the floodlight. I don't want that color. Well, I thought I could adjust the color. I probably could have. Okay, dude, God bless you. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Well, we're not going to have a purple Christmas tree until I figure out how to change the color of it, but that's okay. I was looking to see if I thought there was someplace I could put this little log that's laying over here. Where is it? I need to get it and put it out here in the middle of the road. Yeah, there are a lot of trees. Oh my goodness. I don't understand what we're doing over here. I really don't. I know what I want to be doing is building a hut, but I don't know if we're building one. I don't know. I can hear a saw and I can hear hammers, but I just have no clue. Well, I can see it. It's using wood. It says 8,100 in storage. Now it says 8,099. So it's working. It's doing something. I don't know what it's doing exactly. I don't know if it will automatically take wood when it needs it. I don't know. Let's go see if we can't take a couple over to the sawmill and sell them. Now this should help me keep track of where my stump is. Let's see. Yeah, I can take it down. Let it drop about that direction. Still looking for the best approach for how to go about just trying to move that tree just a little bit, guys. There we go. Perfect. That was perfect. Well, thank you, Prime. Now, I'm wondering what happens if we take that right over there across the road But let's take one up here and see if we can't sell it. We do have to sell some. Stop. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. All I need is for it to barely get in there. I think that might be enough. Yeah, we're in there. How much are we going to get for it? What, $15? All we got is $15? The highest number ever recorded was 71, but I don't know if some of those were bots or what. They were not all in the chat room, but 71. We average about 12, somewhere around 12. See, that's not even worth selling for $15 in a tire tree. Oh, I don't know. I didn't pay any attention to what kind of tree it was. A ponderosa pine, this one. 34 meters. still learning how all this works. I think that's the first time I've actually ever got it to strip the branches off properly. Well, now, as soon as I say that, now I'm having trouble. Seem to have a hard time a lot of times figuring out now. I wish I knew how long this was. I wish I had some way of measuring it. Okay, Prime. God bless you. Thank you for coming by and saying hello. Thank you for the sub. I want to see just how far back I can, how far down here can I cut this? It looks like about right in here somewhere. Now I want to see what happens if we if we take one of these logs that are more, we got all the branches stripped down off of them. Boy, they make these menus complicated. Like to attach this, you have to use the R1 button. To detach it, you use the L1 button, and that gets confusing. I want to see what happens if we break this thing right here. Oh, it just automatically took it, didn't it? Okay. Alright, well, we got some wood going. I don't know what we're going to do with it. What do we do with it? I guess we have it set to distributing though, don't we? Okay, well, I don't know where it's going. But... this thing is still running, but I don't really know. Oh, you're playing Avatar Frontiers. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm beginning to understand what we have going on here now. If we look at that chart there in the bottom right-hand corner, in the very bottom, it says that for the first stage, there's still 313 liters of wood left, and you can see it just click down to 312. So we just have to keep supplying trees until it tells us we've supplied enough. So at least now I understand. We can let that thing work. We'll just keep an eye on it, and as it needs more, we'll bring more over here. I'm just now seeing how it actually works, how to read it. Still won't let us sell it. I don't know why it's not letting us sell anymore. 7,900. And what do we have over here? What is this showing us? Oh, see, we've got 13,000 here. Okay, well, it is what it is. Unfortunately, we're not making very much money, and we're making it real fast. Now we do need an equipment yard, so I don't mind taking out a few of these trees. I just don't really know what that equipment yard is going to look like yet. See if maybe I can slide that tree down just a little bit. Will that be far enough for me to be able to grind this stump without losing a tree? I sure hope so. Oh, I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. At least I remembered what to do that time. Whoa, what is this? Oh, that's the top of that tree. All right. What did we get? $63 for that one? Oh, we're not going to make very much money very fast. And there's just nothing I can do. This is so slow over here. And we've got a long ways to go before this thing has us a house built. I did not know it was going to take that long. It's a good thing we are lumberjacks. Hey, Prime, and welcome back. Oh yeah, you know what I just remembered? There is part of a tree laying right over here. I should be able to pick it up. Let's see what we get for a treetop. See how much a treetop gets us. What? Does that say $90? We got more for the treetop than we got for the rest of it? Wait a minute. That was kind of strange. I'm not sure I understand that. Prime, do you play this game? What map do you play on? Riverbend Springs. Have you been having any problems with that game crashing on that map? Because I have tons and tons of problems. Whoops. Okay. Wow, I've had so many issues with that map. It won't even let me save the game. I have not had any problems with this map. I have to keep coming over here, guys, so I can check and see what the progress is before we can sell another tree. I don't guess it'll just take it as it needs it. We're going to have to sell them one tree at a time. Still 219 liters left, I guess, before it will take any more. Oh, now I have to be careful. I've got to watch what I'm doing, guys, because you know what I just did? I just wiped out the trees of where I was going to put my my first shed. I did not want to take those trees out, but I did take those trees out. Now I need to take this tree out back here. Oh, maybe not. maybe I can get by with it right there. No, I need to take this one tree out right there. I need to take this tree out right here. Not sure exactly where that stump was. I know it was in here somewhere. So I think maybe I got it. Nope. Oh yeah, maybe. Well, I don't see a stump. It's always hard to tell if I actually got it or not. There's so many weeds. You can't hardly see the ground. All right. I have never played live multiplayer before. I don't really know that much about it. There are people on this channel that do play multiplayer on their channels. I'm sure you will be able to meet some of those people. Well, man, this thing is doing everything it can to avoid going in here. There we go. That's not really overlapping an object. It says it is, but it really is not. I'm going to have to put this here because I don't want to lose my spot. We're going to put this right here. All right. Looks like there's lights, but I don't see a light switch, so... Oh, is that a light switch right here? Nope. Oh, yes, it is, too. There we go. Nice. Now, we'll have to do some landscaping. Get rid of some of these bushes and stuff, but we'll do that later. I needed to have that building sit there though, so I know, because I don't want to take a big bunch of trees down, more than what we need to. Let me see. But that's pretty good, because this will be our equipment yard out here, so we can like, let's take this tree. Well, let's take this one. We better move our truck. Now, I'm not really sure how big of equipment will actually fit in here. It doesn't look like not too much, huh? But that's okay. All right, so let's continue with this. We'll open up some of it back this way. I don't normally like to take down a bunch of trees, but on this in this case, because it's a forestry map, we don't have a choice. I've never actually played on a forestry map before, on an actual forestry map. It really is not doing us much good to take this stuff over there and sell it at the sawmill. But I don't know at the moment why I need to store it either. I probably don't need to. I don't really know what's the best thing to do with this. I don't know what I need to store wood for at the moment. But we are not making much money. We're not making any money. $20. $20 for that tree. How are we only making $20 for a long tree? I have been playing Farming Simulator since FS19. So I started playing about 3 months before FS22 came out. I have never done any forestry. Let's see if we can get 2 trees at one time. Since we can take 5, I think 5 with our, let's see if we can get these 2 trees right here. And then let's see if we can't get this one. Now, one of those was deadwood. Is that why I wasn't getting any money? Because I saw the tree I sold was dead? Could that be the problem? I actually started playing this game because I came across a video by Daggerwin, and he was just starting a new series, and this is a game that I can actually put the controller down, let the AI helper do the work for me, except for like right now. I didn't think I got all that. And anyway, that's why I started playing this game, because as long as I'm doing the agriculture, the actual farming, I can hire a helper, because the game makes my hands hurt a lot playing games, the controller. But of course, now playing logging, I cannot put the controller down. I have to do all of it manually. Is there a stump right there? There is a stump right there. So let's get rid of that stump. The very first thing I saw of him, he was starting a brand new series on FS19. He was playing on No Man's Land, and he was doing a vintage survival start from scratch. And I thought that was pretty cool, but the thing I liked about it was, well, he had a good story, his backstory, and of course, his stuff's all scripted. And I thought that was pretty cool. He takes the time to write out a script and everything, but because I realized it was a game I could play, I can't play racing games anymore. So what, do I have to go from here over to here? Boy, it just doesn't quite want to let me attach, does it? Okay, let's see if we can. We'll see if we can't slide the tree down just a little bit, because I need it to be closer. Well, I'm glad you were able to get one and be able to start playing. Now let's see if that helped me out some. I've never done any forestry though. There we go. That's how we do a double. That's the first time I've done a double. Let's go see what happens. Well, this is pretty cool. This is the first time I've ever winched multiple trees. Now let me see something. I want to see if I can actually sell these trees. Well, one of them is just barely inside there, isn't it? But what I'm wondering is, can I sell it because the winch is attached to it? Only one of them. Okay. Only the one that was in there. And I only got $20 for it. That's what I'm not understanding. Why am I only getting 20 bucks for a whole tree? easy, easy. Now look at that tree. That tree got $494. What is going on? Why is there such a price difference? I think it's because, I don't know the type of tree, but I don't know. All right, so let's look. It's really difficult to keep track. This is a Scotch pine. This is a Scotch pine. This should be a Scotch pine. Yeah, what is this one? And that's a spruce. And then this is deadwood. So I've got to see, we're going to have to experiment a little bit here. This is deadwood. So what I want to do, we've got 3 different types of trees. So let's do this. Let's take this tree. This is Scotch pine. What? I can't cut that tree? Why? Oh, I'm just off the edge. Wow, I need to buy that other piece of land because I don't want to take more trees back this way. Well, we can take some right here. So this is the Scotch pine. We can take it. Gosh, I'm still not on my own property. I don't want to have to keep coming back here. Sean. Oh. Well, now I did delimb some of the trees and we did not really do much better with them. But I've not done logging before, so I am experimenting with trees. I just want to be careful. I don't want to take down certain trees. So let's see. Let's move. Okay, let's see what we can do. Maybe we can get this one. Will it let us get this one? Oh man, come on. I'm having a hard time being able to figure out what trees it's actually even going to let me cut down for now. I'm too close to the border. Okay, now wait a minute. What kind of tree was that? Yeah, see, this is deadwood. We might take that across the road over there. I don't think there's any point in selling it, but I do want to see. I think that's a $20 tree. Now I gotta try to figure out where that stump is. There are so many bushes. There it is. It's just so hard to see through the bushes. Boy, I almost got over there and almost hit that tree. And if I'd have hit that tree, it would have, we'd have lost our whole tree. That stump grinder would have took the whole tree out. Okay. Now all I'm doing right now is I'm going to be doing a price comparison. I don't even know if that'll stay on there. Might come off. Now this should get $20. $17. Now that's dead wood, $17. Now let's see, we gotta find. Whoa, what is that? Is that a different type of pine tree? A ponderosa. Okay, so here's a Scotch pine. It may not let me cut the, I think this is one that it won't let me take. No, it won't. Well, now we have several different types of trees on here, don't we? Let me see if it'll let me take this one. It might not. Oh, come on. Oh, I need to buy this piece of property because I can't take down no trees. I don't want to take all these down over here. I want to take down trees that direction. Oh my goodness. Let me see. See, I need this right here. I need to be able to come this way. How much is this? 40,000. Oh my goodness. That'll drop us down to 53,000. But I really need this because I can't do anything. I can't put my stuff over there. We got to buy it. Whoops. Okay, now we can actually do what I want to do. Well, I don't want to be there though. Now we can take out what trees we want, although I didn't want to spend that money. Okay, so here we have a Scotch pine. I'm not writing this stuff down either, but I am really curious as to what kind of tree is going to pay us the most. Because one tree I got almost almost $500 for, and the other ones I got 20 bucks for. And just to make sure that tree don't get in the way, whoa, easy, easy. Alright, let's delimb this one and see what happens. Doesn't look like there's very much tree left, does there? Maybe there's some down this way. Got stuck way out there in the forest. Now, one thing I need to do, because there's still some branches on this tree. I don't know why I can't get all the branches the first time. Okay. Still a lot to figure out with the controls. $319. But now, see, I done forgot what kind of tree that was. Now this is just a plain old regular pine. A Scotch pine. I think this was a Scotch. Yeah, let's see. What did we have over here? Because this was one I could... It wouldn't let me cut down. This is dead wood. I don't want that one. Let's try this one. Yeah, let's see what happens with this one. Then of course we have this one too. What is this? Just a plain pine? Alright, but let's take this one. Oh, I got a trophy. You would not believe it. Would. W-O-O-D. Would not believe it. Starting to remember a little bit about what buttons I need to be utilizing. $230. So we're not making very much money, but we are at least making some money. Let's go see what's happening over here. Yeah, I don't really know what's happening over here. Oh, now we are 1 out of 11. So we have a long ways to go. So now maybe we can sell another tree. Yes, we can. We did sell one, so we can bring another one over. Kind of have an idea. Let's try something new. Let me think here. What do I want to do? Whoops. Oh, okay. I really hadn't read up on any of that kind of stuff. Now this is see where I wish I could have had them cones, because I wanted to be able to mark, just pick up a cone and bring it over here and set it beside the stump or on the stump. Because it's real easy to lose where these stumps are. Because a bunch of them are hid in the bushes, we can't see them. Okay, that looks like it right there. So maybe I'll be able to find it all right. Boy, it takes a while to learn new controls, doesn't it? For some reason, see, like this thing does not want to go under the tree. It just wants to keep pushing the tree away from it. It doesn't want to actually go under it. Well, now I am having trouble figuring out how to operate this thing on the front of this tractor. So I do not like this hook, guys. I gotta try to find a different one. This thing I can't even get it to go underneath the tree to pick the tree up. I can't get it to go low, to drop low enough to get underneath there. Stop right there. Oh, I finally got underneath it. Man, that took some work. Now what I am hoping for, I gotta be careful. I don't know if I can actually do what I'm thinking. Oh. All right, let's see. I was going to see if I could bring that right over here. Alright, now, can we... Now, I hope that made it into trigger point. I think it did, yeah. So eventually that will, it will take it in here. I had no idea it would take that much to be able to build this hut. I thought that was supposed to be the easy one to build. Not so much. So don't think that really worked out all that well. We can just... Now, I want to take another look at some sheds, because I think I have some other ones in here that will work really nice on this map, I think. I think some of these. Let's see, what else did I get? I did install a few mods for sheds, stuff like this. Will be real nice on over here for here because we have that one. Now I'm not sure where these are going to go. The last time I tried it, Monty, it crashed and then it did let me on it, but it wouldn't let me save. So I decided I was getting too frustrated with having to fool with that. So I want to see an update. So let's see. I'm not going to use this. I'm not going to put this on here yet. I'm just looking right now. 13,000, 15,000. I don't know what the difference is. Oh, this one has a chicken coop. Oh, this is a chicken coop. Well, I'm not really wanting a chicken coop right now. Where is... Now, eventually, I think we will get this for our chicken coop. Or there's one of these that have a chicken coop attached to it. I think that's one of those back there. Let me see what else we have. See, we have stuff like this I think will be nice to be able to use too. I could almost put that like that, couldn't I? And bury that wall right there. Oh, that would be like, check this out. That looks like it's attached right to the side of the building, doesn't it? Almost it does. Right here it does. Let me, if I can get this back just a little bit. Okay. Wow. If we could put that just like that, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? I really think I want to do that. But we need the landscape in there also. But I think that would look pretty cool with that lean-to right there on the side of the barn. Especially if we get it put inside there where we can still see the windows. That will look really nice. I don't think I want to do it yet. I want to make some money. Oh, here's another one too. Let's see what we could do with this one. So we could do the same thing with it. We could actually put it on, well, I don't want to put it on that side. Let's see, maybe we could do this though. That would be pretty cool. We could do that. I like that. Let's see what else we have. Oh. Interesting. Ooh. So it looks like there's a slider door on that side. Possibly one right there. Not on this side though, but we have this. Okay. So I'm just trying to look and see where things might fit, guys, where we might be able to fit things. Okay, I don't know where I'll use that. At some point we might use it though. Let's see what we got here. Okay, there's the door. That's what I had to find was where's the door. could put it something like that. Actually, this one we might be able to put just something like this right here because we have the door right there. So that would look pretty nice, just about like that right there, I think. Yeah, that would look real good. So that's 7,500. Let's see what this other one is. This was all part of a pack. I really can't see a lot of difference, except I don't see a door on this one. There. Okay, the door is on this side. Oh, interesting. It's just too bad I can't really, like, get in there and figure out what's going on. Let's see. Yeah, I think I like the other building. I like this kind of like this little one right here for over here. Kind of like positioned right in here like this. Kind of at a 90-degree angle. Right up in here by this tree would be good. But I'm not going to buy that yet. We got to make some money. But I think this will work pretty good. And then we do have some other lean-tos. Okay, these are different. Okay, let's see, what do we got? Okay, I don't think that's... I think I like those red ones. I think that's the ones that we'll use. That's not what we want. I think I like those red ones because the red ones actually... We can get a farmer's market. But I don't think we want that. Yeah, I think we're going to use these red ones when the time comes. And we've got several, so we can figure out different things we can do with them. I thought there was some other ones though, but apparently not. Except for these two, because I think these have a chicken coop attached. Or I thought they did. I thought it said it could hold 30 chickens. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at it again. I believe I'll have to do that. Now let's see. One of the things we need to find, whoops, might be better to wait until this house is finished so we can really see what it looks like. But then we do want to put a doghouse in. I'm stuck in a tree. We want to put a doghouse over here somewhere. Probably be like close to this tree right here. Let's see, where are we at? Oh, this is going to take a long time, guys. This thing is so slow. Now let's see, I kind of want to keep the harvester over here. Now, you know one thing I was looking at? I was looking at, let's go right here, factories. Let's go up to factories. I was looking at an oil mill. I could not find the oil mill, that one that I really liked, that I thought would work with this map really well. So I want to look at what kind of oil mills we have available. That one right there is $36,000. So we could actually take this right here. This is what I'm thinking, is we can take like a small mill like this and just put it somewhere close to the edge of the field. And then as we harvest this field, we can just, as we harvest this field, we could just empty it right into this mill and start producing canola oil from right here where our field is. And then I want to be able to expand. I'm not going to do that yet because I don't have enough money, but that's what we'll probably do. But I want to be able to expand this field. We'll probably eventually expand it. I'm not sure which direction, because we're not going to own this right here. Remember, we don't get to own. Oh, we only get to own right across here. But we want to make this field bigger. But for now, we could use it like that. That was just an idea that I had. I don't really like necessarily that oil mill. I'd like to find one that was more in line with the structures that I want to be able to use. But see, there's corn oil. I like the look of that better. Oh, we want to maybe do an oil well too and see what we can do at some point. I'm just looking for any other. See, that's a grade mill. I'd like to have an oil mill that looked like that. Granny's knitwear would be pretty cool. Now I did install these sawmills, these industrial sawmills, but I don't know if we'll use either one of those. Here's an insect mill. We might be able to use that on this map. We'll see. See, here's an oil plant. Oh, that's not too big, is it? So that might be something we could do on the edge of this field. Yes, I want to do honey also. Monty, that's a good idea. We will be doing honey. Actually, we can take a couple of trees out. I think we can. We can take this tree out right here in front of us. But we got it. This is $150,000 for this mill. But it would be fun to maybe put that mill right there like that. Take care of, remove that tree that's in front of us. And then put that mill right there. That would be pretty nice. Or maybe right here. Right on the edge of this field like this. So I think we'll put it like this right here, because that's our main entrance into the field. So we can put it right here in this corner. That would be nice right here. But one thing we need to check on here though. Oh, see, what is this here? Okay, this is the spawn point, isn't it? That's where it spawns. That's where we empty the trailer. What is this back here? What is that for? If we... Huh. Well, I guess maybe we can buy this and then we can actually collect the oil ourselves. Oh no, that's a different type of oil. No, it'll make oh, it'll make all kinds of oil, won't it? Okay, good. See, that says oil and diesel production, and I was thinking, oh, wait a minute, what kind of oil are we making? But we can use it for any type of oil. So I think I think that'll look real nice. It'll look real nice sitting in here. Yeah, probably like right here. We'll take that one tree out and then just put it like right here. That'd be pretty cool. All right. I don't think there's any other oil plant. Well, what is this one? What's the difference? Corn, canola, sunflowers, looks like sorghum. Or so I'm not sure if that's sorghum or not, but olives. And what is this one? I guess it's the same thing. What's the difference? 5 slots, 5 slots. Oil and diesel. Now these two things look exactly the same. So I don't know why I have them in there twice, but alright. We can't do anything with it as it is. Now that would be a cool little oil factory. Oh, it said fast? My vision is getting bad. I can't see. So I'll go back up there in a minute. We could use one of these type of oil mills, but I don't really want to use that one like that. See, look how small that is. Wow. That's kind of cool. That would be kind of cool, but I don't think that's the one we want. I wish there was an oil mill that was like these right here. The that tailor shop, that building. That would be really cool. Oh yeah, I see fast. I didn't notice that before. Thank you, Monty. That'll probably be the one we go for when the time comes. I'm not sure what this involves. Now let's take a look at beehives right quick. I really would like to, what is this? Extra large beehive. Well, now that's interesting. What is this? Oh, I don't think I like that. That says 400-meter radius. Is that 400-meter radius right there? That doesn't look like it. I'm not sure what that's for, but I kind of like this. For a beehive. This. And we could probably put the beehive about any place, but if we're going to have honey, then we have to have we might put this out this way somewhere. Maybe over in here. We could like have this thing out here like this, but then we have to put the pallet, so we could have that, but then we'd have to have, not that, but we'd have to have this thing. The pallet spawner, well, we wouldn't want the big one. We want this, and then we want this pallet location and the honey shipping. And I'm not sure where we would put those, but we could put the car over here, the beehive, and then we could put the honey shipping like right out here or something like that. So we'll be doing that. But I want to work on this over here. We really need our house. Because until the house is over here and I can see what it looks like and all that, I can't put other stuff over here. Boy, this thing is really super slow. I had no idea that it would take this long. Alright, let's save it right here, guys. Alright, we're just going to leave it sit right here for tonight, guys. That's 3 hours and 20 minutes. And I'm getting pretty tired. And then all we can do is come back Wednesday and just keep cutting down trees. I may have to change the economy. I may have to change that because we can't do anything. We can't even make but $1,000. We can't even make 500 bucks on a tree. So I don't know how we're going to make money. And we need to be able to make some money. Okay, Monty. Richard, thank you so much. Prime, if you still happen to be in chat, thank you so much. And we will do it again on Wednesday, guys. It's just going to be slow going until we can get started and start making some money, because I can't even buy any equipment. So we may end up, I don't want to take out a loan if we can avoid it. So I may end up having to change the economy. As a matter of fact, let's set that to easy for the time being. And we'll see what happens. Let's save it again. Alright guys, we'll do it again on Wednesday. We'll just leave it sit right here. And we'll just go back to cutting down more trees and doing what we can do. Hopefully we'll start making a little bit more money since I changed the economy. We'll do it again on Wednesday, guys. God bless you.